welcome to a brand new aXpire hosted series called Blockchain for Good. In this series, we will be exploring different real-world use cases of blockchain that are being used to improve humanity as a whole at this very moment. In this specific segment, we will be exploring foreign aid and its distribution and potential risks and challenges, as well as its potential betterment by blockchain technology. So firstly, what blockchain technology can do is that it could greatly improve the transparency of aid distribution. If you look at how funds are being dispersed right now, it is being sent through various middlemen, and there's a huge risk of fraud and theft throughout the entire process. How blockchain could help this would be by taking out a large variety of these middlemen and/or making it so that, say, if a government agency provided funds to an NGO, they could track every single transaction made with that money afterwards down to the end recipient. And with this, they could actually see that it ends up with a refugee. And they could see that it was, for example, used to buy a loaf of bread or a bottle of water. There's a large variety of different benefits that can be had with blockchain technology simply because of the immutability and the great transparency that the blockchain ledger provides. A good example of this that's in practice right now is the Satari refugee camp in Jordan, which is under the direction of the World Food Programme. There are a large collection of Syrians living there, and they are actually using the Ethereum blockchain. So how it works is that each of these Syrian refugees has a monetary amount assigned to their retina or their identity, and they can go and purchase food by scanning their retina, and that the transaction is then queried with the Ethereum blockchain. This makes it so that the money is not held in their hands. They don't have to store it in a tent, for example, and it can't be stolen from them. It is directly attributed to their identity via their retina. And again, the money can be traced all the way down until they purchase. So this all provides a great benefit for foreign aid in general, and I think that blockchain technology could stand to greatly improve a variety of different refugee centers around the world. Not even refugee centers, we're talking disaster relief, disaster aid, and a large variety of other organizations such as FEMA, which could use this. There are so many applications of blockchain technology being used to specifically improve the distribution of aid and the transparency of it to ensure that the risk of fraud is being brought down. So I do hope we can improve upon this and see more use cases like this, and I think that we should definitely applaud the Satari refugee camp and the entire World Food Programme initiative. If you think the World Food Programme is a positive organization, then I definitely recommend that you donate to them. Every dollar helps, of course, and I do think that if we manage to spread the use of blockchain technology within these real-world applications, then that is definitely good for the maturity of the space itself. At aXpire, we think that blockchain is so much more than just a tool for financial speculation on altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. We think it's a tool that can be genuinely used to help humanity itself become better, and that we can use it to greatly improve the quality of life of so many people around the world. That is why we've started this series called Blockchain for Good. That's all for this segment, and I hope you will tune in for future segments, as well as give us your honest feedback about what you think about this specific series. Thank you. See you next time.